Alright, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to the stream. What day is it? Happy Wednesday evening if you're on my side of the world. If you're on the other side of the world, happy Thursday. Good morning and good afternoon to you. So, find yourselves here in the middle of the week on City Skylines 2, or Modded Edition, Modded City Modberg. Wasn't feeling well today, so ended up taking the day to kind of just take it easy on the body and the mind a little bit, and figured, you know what better way to close out a day of recovery and relief than to do a live stream. So here we are. Not going to do anything real serious today, so if you're tuning in to learn a thing or two, hang out. Probably, like I said, I'm not going to be doing anything with our build, anything major with our build. I'm just going to do some detailing with some of the mods, using Anarchy, the development tools that are all available to us. So yeah, feel free to hang out and enjoy some tunes. By the way, these songs are from the City Planner Plays music library, I guess I would call it. You can find that all on thunderstore.io. It's not sponsored material, don't worry. I'm not getting paid to say all this, not getting paid to play this music. I just enjoy really good music, especially when it comes to building. It just really puts you in the moment. You know, you feel it, like, especially with, you know, down tempo music like this. It's where it's at. But if you want to download it for your system, you can find it on thunderstore.io. If you've got that mod, just go ahead and check it out. So, where were we? I think it was 2 days ago, Monday, we were working on this new area called Spitfire Cove. And we threw in a train station. We used another mod to try to mess with the traffic a little bit, to make it look a little bit more realistic by throwing in some rush hour traffic, you know, as the day progresses and regresses. But found out quickly that people were not actually driving. They ended up walking, and we found a ton of people walking on the train tracks. But since then, I've removed the mod, and we can see that we no longer have people walking on the train tracks, with the exception of this person here with their dog. If we go ahead and click on them, we'll see that they are moving into our city. So they're going home. Trafford Hadley, their dog Queenie. But yeah, we had a long line of people walking along the tracks, and it looks like it's finally starting to stabilize a little bit. If we kind of just follow this, autosave already. Follow this all the way through, we can see a few stragglers here and there, but it seems to be a lot better compared to how it was. We had troves of people just coming into the city, walking on the train tracks, and even walking on the bridge here on the highway. But looks like we don't have any more people walking on the highway anymore. So if you're wondering what I did, I disabled the mod. Reason was because it just wasn't working out that well. And when I actually ended the stream last week, or sorry, not last week, 2 days ago, there was an update to the mod. So I'm like, okay, great. So not only was I playing on an outdated version of the mod, but I was saying, hey, this mod doesn't work, don't use it. So it has been updated. Have I turned it back on? No, I haven't. But again, it's one of those things that you want to use at your own discretion. Even the mod developers say that in their description. So make sure, you know, that you keep an eye on your save, just to try to avoid any issues, kind of like how I ran into. But luckily, it wasn't something that was breaking the game, and I was able to just easily fix it by going back and making some adjustments. So keep that in mind. Just be wary about it. Pay attention. Yeah, here we are. So we've got a few issues here. I was going to do detailing, but I kind of want to fix this issue that we've got here. So you see that we've got our asymmetric 5-lane road here, and I've got a highway here. However, I I want to continue this asymmetric road here because we could very easily solve these traffic issues by turning it into an asymmetric 5-lane road. And I'll show you how I do that. So first, I'm actually going to delete this. We're going to redraw this in here to there. Make sure we're centered here. Make sure we're centered. There we go. Oops. And now we're centered. Alright. So because I've done that, I now have two lanes, these two lanes on this side going straight. I've got this one going right, so that's a dedicated right turn lane. We've got our dedicated right turn lane here as well. Now, a few things that are hurting us are this short kind of turn here to go left. An easy way to remedy some of the way this traffic is moving is by, now that we've got our dedicated lanes here, go in here, go back to our light, and have always green right turns. So that's going to allow this traffic that's coming off the highway and wants to turn right, always move in. Same thing with this traffic here that's always going right onto the highway, always moving. And this traffic here that's going straight, they're going to keep moving as well. I do want to change this lane up. We're going to make sure that they are only going left. Save that. Double check that. Straight, yep, straight on, and left and right, and we are good. So let's go ahead and save this, and we'll kind of let this run and see how this works out here. And if you're just joining in for the first time tonight, welcome. Feel free to introduce yourself in the live chat function. Say hello. We're all friendly here. Let's go ahead. Whoops. Alright, so we've got a vanilla light here. Let's go ahead. Save out of that. Let's remove. Oh, and the game crashed. Alright. Well, let's go ahead and try that again. That was strange. Alright, we'll go ahead and get back into that. Doesn't typically happen. Actually, I don't. Oh, no. I can't say that it's never happened. The game has definitely crashed on me before. But should be good to go. Again, it didn't crash because of the base game itself. It's just, you know, mods do edit a little bit of the code, so it could lead to some instability. Oops. Okay, that was on me. Sorry about that, folks. We're not ending the stream. I was in the wrong window. Alright, so we're Alright, so where were we? So yeah, we fixed that issue. Let's go ahead and go in here. We're gonna go ahead and pause this. We're gonna do what we just did. So let's go back in here, make these changes. Not too worried about that right now, so we'll adjust that in a sec. Because we have to delete this road anyway. So we get our 5-lane asymmetric road in here. Page up. Right to the center there, and actually let's do our regular. There we go. And let's go ahead and upgrade this now. There we go. A little less confusion with the angles there. Perfect. So we got a dedicated left turn there. Let's go ahead and get our radio station back on. in here, test our lights. Always right turns, always green right turns. Let's open, make sure our lanes are correct. Got our single left turn lane and our 2 straight lanes. There we go, there we go. Now, this intersection has vanilla lighting, so let's go save that of that. Let's try let's try removing this actually, just so we can get the traffic flowing again. And we're gonna get rid of the crosswalks here as well. So technically, you shouldn't have any pedestrians crossing here. I'm just gonna watch this do its thing. That should start to die down a little bit. Unfortunately, we do have some vehicles still trying to make left turns once they get to the end of this intersection. So let's take a look and see what we can do about that. Sometimes it has to do with the size of the road segment. So let's go ahead and redraw that, shall we? Let's get our asymmetric lane, bring this in from our elevated standpoint. Find the center of that. Find our center over here on this side. And there we go. So that should technically turn that into one entire segment. So we shouldn't have the traffic acting all weird like that. In theory. Again, I also want to go back and kind of change this roadway up. This is a little bit of a mess. Your stream. My stream is in your stream? What? Oh, is this in streamtion? Kind of like Inception? Let's take a look here. I'm going to go ahead and jump on your kick here. Let's see if I can make this happen. One sec here. Oh, gonna have you muted here. Let's see Splenda. Let's go ahead and see my boy Splenda here. Oh, dang. Oh, wait. One sec. One sec. One sec, folks. Let's go ahead and get him in here. What? It's the Splenda Poppy. What's up, dude? Oh, we're gonna decline out of that. Whoops. Oh, I'm not logged in, so I can't can't show it. There you go. That's hilarious, folks. Yeah, I don't think he even sees. Alright, anywho, we're gonna get back into it. So, Splenda, welcome to the stream, buddy. Good to have you. Anywho, where were we? Oh, yeah. Traffic. Yeah, it's looking pretty bad. So what we might do instead is transfer this traffic over to this other side. Let's see here. Okay. Sorry, I had to close out a kick real quick. But if you want to check him out, he plays, he streams Call of Duty mostly, and you'll find him over on Kick if you want to check him out. But over on this side, what do we want to do? I want to make sure we're minimizing our traffic issues here. So we can see a lot of the trucks are going over from this side anyway. So I think the best move really is going to be to have our slip lane come over from this side, right over here somewhere. So if we go ahead and slow this down, let's go ahead and just build a slip lane and see what that's going to look like. Let's grab our highway here. And we're going to go with our complex curve. That didn't quite work how I wanted it. Let's see. Let's go ahead and pause this. Let's break all this down and take a look at what we can do. Let's think here. Let's use our brains, folks. Let's use our brains. I think the one thing we could have done really is bring this back down to ground level, do a roundabout here, have the traffic move that way. Hey Azeri, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. How's it going? Yeah, I think best thing really is just to put this out a little further. Even bring this roundabout out a little further too. Could turn this into a double roundabout as well. Oh, what's up, Script? On your mapping channel? Love City Skylines too. Nice. Nice. Okay, folks. I think I've got an idea, and what we might incorporate is called a peanut interchange. Oh, the original City Skylines. Oh, got it. You don't like 2? Yeah, 2's not bad. It's not bad. By the way, chat, thanks for the likes. If you're just joining in for the first time, feel free to hit that like button. Introduce yourself to all that good stuff. Prefer 1. I mean, 1 is, you know, it's a more complete game. I mean, this game did just come out, what, 3 months ago? So, I mean, it's still going to take a lot of polishing to fix a lot of the issues that the game has, but could be worse. Could be worse. All right, let's see. We're gonna do. Yeah, this highway is what's the problem here. We might have to. As much as I don't want to break down this farm, might have to. Or can we go over the farm? No, I think what we're gonna have to do is buy this land back. Although, only problem is, let's look at our fertile land. Yeah, we don't have a whole lot of fertile land in this area. And reclaiming that land from this farm, yeah, that's gonna suck. Do have a lot more fertile land out here, so we could turn that into something. We've also got our paper factory out here that does create some air pollution. So I think we're just gonna have to bite the bullet and do our 4-way interchange over here, intersection. It's just gonna be a little better for traffic. So this sucks, but it's got to be done. It's got to be done. Let's go ahead and get our 4-lane road. Let's go ahead and turn off snap to zoning cell links, so that way we can find the center of this, wherever that may be. Alright, we'll just pull from this point here. Make sure we're at 90 degrees there. There we go. And we'll drop our elevation step a little bit. We're actually going to do a complex curve instead. Bring this up. can. Ooh, that looks atrocious. Looks pretty bad. Okay, let's grab this height. So grab this height. We're going to use our slope terrain tool. So, yep, there it is. Bring this out. Slope terrain to this point here. From right about there. There you go. That's going to be the best bet. Yep. All right, perfect. And now we can do what we needed to. All right, let's bring this out here. I'm gonna lose some trees. I wonder if I can anarchy this in. Let's just do it. Let's do. Those are 90. Those are 90. Let's turn off our guidelines. There we go. Alright. So now we could do our complex curve tool. Turn our guidelines back on. Find the center point. There we go. Okay, I think that should work a lot better. So what we need to do here, let's go ahead and get our asymmetric 5-lane road here, just like that. Get our stoplights to work here. Protected left turns, yes. And then we're going to turn off always green. Actually, we can leave that. Then we'll upgrade these to 6-lane road segments. Let's see. Don't want to do any of that weird stuff, so let's set that. There we go. Oh, this doesn't have to be. Here we go. This could be an asymmetric 5-lane road again on this side. So we will make that go straight on, just like that. Drag this out a little bit. There we go. That's how we want that. It looks like that goes straight on, yep. It's got a little bit of a curve in it, but not too bad. Alright, now let's go in here, go to our road maintenance tool, get our traffic lights. Let's see, still got some Steam money for it. Started playing through a tornado scenario and it got through very much. You know, I tried the scenarios, I couldn't do the scenarios. They're pretty tough. Okay, so let's go ahead and make sure we've got our dedicated turn lane. So we'll mess with this one. Let's throw in a left turn only, because that way we can have our protected left turns. We'll have our always green right turns. Let's mess with this one. So this will be straight on right. Oh, you know, this could have stayed as the asymmetric lanes, but have our protected right-hand turns on this side. So that's going to be left only, straight ahead only, right only. There we go. And then this one. Let's go ahead and save this real quick because we're going to upgrade this to a 3-laner. There we go. Alright. Go in here and mess with this light as well. Or these lanes on this side. So we're going to have our dedicated left, dedicated straight on, dedicated right turn, Alright, so now let's go ahead and save this. We got our protected left turns, always green right turns. Let's see how this works out. And let's actually get rid of all the crosswalks here. Shouldn't be any crosswalks. Okay, let's see. Hey, 20K population is pretty good though. It took me forever to get to 20,000 population. Okay, so we probably don't need protected left-hand turns. I think we're going to turn on advanced split phasing again. So let's go ahead and switch that back. Let's go ahead and save that. X out of this and we'll watch this clear itself out in no time.
Increasing areas of forest are being engulfed by flames. The thick smoke rising from the fire makes the air dangerous to breathe. Citizens are advised to vacate any premises near the fires and remain at a safe distance until emergency services manage to get the fires under control.
Yeah, I think what I might do is convert this into an asymmetric lane or 5-lane road as well. Because we're still having a lot of cars piling up there, and they're all going across down to this industrial park over here. And that all makes sense, because that is our only way in and out of here. So let's go ahead and check this out, because I don't think we have, yeah, we don't have asymmetric highways. So let's go ahead and upgrade this. Let's turn off our snaps here. Let's try to straighten that out as much as possible. There we go. That should help clean things up a lot. So let's go back over here. Let's make sure these are okay. Dedicated. Okay, perfect. We only have one lane going straight, so I think we should change that up. There's definitely a lot more traffic leaving than coming in, so let's upgrade this again to asymmetric 5-lane. We are going to have to come up with a solution at some point. We'll lose some trees. That's fine. We'll go back and fix that. Let's open our direction. Go. Right turn only. Straight on. Save that. That should have stayed the same. Yep. Let's go ahead and save that. And let's see if that's fixed anything. Meantime, let's go ahead and bulldoze these extra pipes that we no longer need. I'll go ahead and leave that alone. Okay, so that's clearing out a lot quicker. I think what we'll do real quick though, let's go ahead and I don't want to have to redo that though. Alright, so we'll leave that alone. I was going to remove the streetlights altogether just to get that to work out a lot better. I think though what this may have to become is a roundabout. So we can see we're still having a lot of traffic backing up. Got tons of buses just waiting to get through. Let's try and see what will happen if we make this a straight on and left-hand turn. So we'll have two dedicated left turn lanes. Should help the traffic flow a lot better, but I think honestly a roundabout's going to work out best here. Let's go ahead and watch this do its thing. Yeah, we're still backing up really heavily, so let's just do it. Roundabout. Let's do a large one. Medium-sized one? No, we'll do a large one. There we go. Alright. Let's watch them figure it all out. It's probably gonna take them a second. Got a tree poking through there. Is that a tree? What's that? Terrain? Something's poking through. Let's go ahead and level all this out here. Okay, that's cleared out the traffic considerably. That's a lot better. I just gotta figure this out. So let's go ahead and downgrade this road. I think this should fix it. Yeah, that'll fix it. There we go. Perfect. Alright, problem solved. So now let's go ahead and do a little bit of terraforming. So clean this all up here. And let's make sure we've got our keys in here. Alright, that's going to be a little weird bit. Guess having a key wall in a roundabout or whatever is a little strange for the game. Alright, that's fine like that. That'll be just fine. I think what we may actually do, let's go ahead and pick this point here. This point here, do one of these. And we'll go in and soften this terrain around it. Just like that. There you go. Can't even tell. Can't even tell, folks. There we go. And we'll do the same thing over on this side. We'll just kind of ignore that. Just let that do what it's doing best. Fantastic. Cleared a lot of our traffic issues, at least in this area. Let's go ahead and take a look. We're still in the low 60s, but it's definitely flowing a lot better. If we look in here, we no longer have that backup issue. Everything's looking a-okay. Just to clean up the look a little bit more, let's just bring this back to 4-lane road. I didn't just mess this up. There we go. That works. Awesome. Alright. I think we're going to change this back to highway segment as well. So we're not going to need all those lanes anymore. There we go. And that actually no longer has to be, whoops. What happened here? What did I do? What did I do? What did I delete that I should not have? Oh, these aren't connected anymore. Alright. So get rid of that. Get rid of that. Need that. see if we can get in there. There we go. Ah, see, this is where it gets a little funky. Okay, let's remove this key wall real quick. So I think that's going to be the best way to that retaining wall. It's not working. Worst case scenario, yeah, let's just do that. Alright, let's get this back in here. Alright, not too concerned with that. Okay, so I already know this doesn't have to be 6-lane road anymore, so we'll just go ahead and upgrade or downgrade this. Like that. Go. Let's go ahead and select this road segment. We'll turn off snap to zoning length. And we get to the actual tip of that road. Get it, we'll get it, we'll get it. There we go. And it would help if I had the correct road. Alright, there we go. And we'll bring this back down here. Oh, whoops. What? Okay, there we go. That was weird. Back down to Earth. There we go. It should be 180 degrees. Okay, let's try this. 77, 180. There we go. Alright. There we go. Solved. Alright, let's get our wall in here now. Retaining wall over on that side. Then we'll do our terraforming here just to clean this up a little bit. Oops. Huh, strange. There's a segment of road that is not on there. Okay. Let's see. Weird. Hey, sometimes that's what happens when you're playing with mods, right? Alright, no worries. We don't have to, you know, it doesn't have to be perfect. As long as we have our dedicated turning lanes and all that, should be golden. Let's go ahead and get our water pipes in the right spot. Like that. Let's make these connections here. There we go. And honestly, Butler Highway, we should just turn that into a 4-lane road. So we will do just that. And then what we'll do is turn off the... Oh, we can't turn off sidewalks there. Part of the reason why we actually had that highway. So let's go ahead and do that. I just destroyed a building. Crap. That's why it was a highway segment, folks. There we go. Luckily it all came back. But we lost a building. Alright, so we will have to get our pipes back in here. Let's get out of that. Speed this up. Should be good now. There we go. And then this should have the same rules that we put. Yep. Always green. There we go. Perfect. Alright. Awesome. So I cleaned up a lot of issues that we're having with our traffic now. Everything is flowing perfectly. I may end up going back here at some point to fix all this or change it up, but that is looking a lot better than it was before. Now, let's go ahead and take a look and see what's going on here. Because now we don't have power. So let's make sure that we've got our street lights in place, because that is how we are going to get power over to the other side. That should do it. Yep, there we go. Fantastic. We are back in business, folks. Back in business. Alright. I see a lot of people walking. Just want to make sure real quick. Yep, they are not. They are not walking on the train tracks. We've got our bus lines stabilized a little bit. If you saw the thumbnail to tonight's stream, you would have seen that we had, well, it didn't say it in the thing, but we had over 500 people chilling at this bus stop waiting to get on the bus. So yeah, glad we fixed that, because that has stabilized quite a bit as well. So let's take a look, make sure it's not too bad. Got a ton of passengers. So average wait time is not too, doesn't appear to be too bad. 95 seconds. No, that's not bad at all. 49 passengers waiting. We got a bus on the way already. Let's go ahead and X out of this. Let's grab this bus. We got 22 passengers already on it. Let's go ahead and speed this up and see what happens with those passengers. Everybody was picked up. Alright, so we've fixed a lot of things already, and I'm feeling pretty good about that. Now, another thing I want to do, so I've set up all this commercial and office space. I haven't put any parking out here. I know that's something we're going to struggle with, and especially if we're trying to get more people in and out of here. We want to make this a little bit of a tourist destination. So let's go ahead and add a medium parking lot, because it's going to sit right up against the edge of that cliff there. It should sit in there quite nicely. So again, we're kind of sitting in a weird spot in between this these two blocks here. So what I'm going to do is just kind of wiggle this in by turning off the snaps, and we're going to place this just like that, right on the edge there. So let's go ahead and do a little bit of terraforming here. We're just going to bring that land back out a little bit, and what we're going to do to just kind of, I guess, finish this off is pathway right up against the edge here, and what we'll do is add our, I don't know why they call it a key wall for this, but we're going to add railing here, just so that way it makes it a little bit safer for people that are walking through this area, just like that. Then you can take this railing out, but we'll have to put it here. So we'll that railing over on this side. Take this railing out. So that should be just fine like that. Cool. And the reason it's cutting out like that is because we're making separate segments. So let's go ahead and back in there to clean this up a little bit. Snap to the edge of this road. Here, let's turn off zoning cell length. Ooh, that's what I wanted. Ooh, that's what I wanted. Ooh, come on. There we go. From there, straight on. Add our wall here. Very nice, just like that. Simple curve from there and bring this straight on right there, just like that. Cool, cool, cool. Right, that's looking pretty good out here. See if people start using this parking lot. Let's go ahead and get some more commercial up in here. Our EU low density commercial, we'll grab our marquee tool here. So we're not going to fill it all in. Just going to throw in a few things in like that. And we'll watch that level up as it goes. You know why people aren't using this? Let's go ahead and add a roadside parking fee. Yes, there we go. We'll make this just a little bit less expensive than parking on the street. People will tend to favor that a little bit more, hopefully, in theory. Alright, let's grab our low rent housing because we are going to need a little bit more in this area. And want to make sure we're not having too many tall towers out in here. Throw in some of these. Let's add a road in here. Some of these mixed North American buildings. Sweet. Alright, so y'all came in here for some editing using Anarchy. So, as we can see here, we already kind of started doing that 2 days ago, where we added some grass over in this area. If you missed that part of the stream, feel free to check it out. But we're going to go ahead and use our development tools. And kind of like on the other side where we started putting some benches, let's go ahead and find some benches that'll work for this area. Seeing as it's a little bit more, yes, it's not as urban out here. We can use these style garden benches. I do have other options. Ooh, we got this one with the iron legs or the metal legs here. Sport park bench. Yeah, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. Tennis bench. Oh, dude, having these out here, hilarious. Garden bench, random. I think campground bench. No. I think garden bench 2 is gonna be the best one. What we'll do is we'll throw some benches here that are kind of looking out over the water, just like that. If you want to come over here for the views, that's going to be your view. Throw another bench out here. want some trash cans. Trash bag, trash bin. Let's take a look. Yeah, it looks like that fits. Trash bin 2. A little bit more urban. Trash pile. Yeah, we don't want that. Go trash bin 1. We'll put it a little bit closer to the center over here. You know, if you've got trash, just bring it with you and throw it out at the bin at the entrance there. Alright, and let's get some, here, how can we get, let's see, umbrella, no, parasol? There you go. Let's take a look. That's not right. Not quite what we're looking for. Ship passenger parasol. We can turn on Anarchy here. You know, honestly, I think a tree's gonna be best. So let's grab a tree. I think having a nice big oak tree to pop your squat underneath is better. Now let's just choose that again. What we'll do is, let's see. I think that would be fine right there. Kind of sucks to be those houses. You kind of miss out on the view. But again, the view is pretty much an industrial park. So is it really a view? There you go. So you got benches with some tree cover there. There you go. That's looking pretty good. And we'll throw some random lindens in here. Switch up the rotation a little bit. Let's decrease the spacing. There you go. Awesome. That's looking pretty solid. Alright, I think, let's see, we've already got some picnic benches there. I think we can throw in, let's see, restroom. What else can they call it? Lavatory. Park. Let's see. Park light, park maintenance, park icon, parking lot, service building. Sports park, University water park, Oh, one of those. No, that's not what we're looking for. What else can a restroom be called? Poo? A pool? A pee room? Restroom? Loo? No, that's lube. Restroom. Facility? Facilities, right? Yeah, no, that's not working. Okay, so a restroom is not an option. Waste? No. Here, let's... Maybe we could just do something with the gym, shall we? Gym park area. Okay. Let's... maybe not. let's take a look here. Small parks, outdoor gym. Well, that's going to be under sports, right? Outdoor gym. Yep. Fit this in here. Let's see. Could anarchy this in, but I think, yeah, that's all part of the park, so maybe you don't want to do that. Yeah, probably not. Chat, thank you for the likes, by the way. Hey, we got one car parked there. Nice. Love it. Alright, so we've got that filled in. Small playground there. That's kind of a bad idea. I think let's just do the outdoor gym here. Turn our snaps on. Really don't need anarchy in this area, but or at least to place that we don't. We'll just kind of leave it as is. And what we'll do on this side is put another path. We'll connect it up to that crossing there, just so that way we can have railing on this backside, because it feels a little off to have a playground back here and not have it really be fenced off. It just feels wrong, right? It doesn't feel right. Alright, so now we don't need the railing here, so we can get rid of that railing, but we're already going to need that and that. There we go. There we go. That feels a lot more cohesive. Over on this side, what we'll do is we'll just put some bushes. And, oh yeah, we want to use our fence tool. Let's see if we can redraw this here. Kind of looks like that worked. Alright, there we go. Our simple curve tool. Got fence option on. There we go. Just like that. And we can bring this straight on to the back. Just from this point here. Just right about there, actually. Nice, very, very nice. That in at a slight angle. There we go. Very nice. Then we'll bring these bushes. They look pretty similar to those. So we've got anarchy on right now. We can get that as close as possible. So it kind of looks like it belongs. There we go. Perfect. All right. So let's get our grass tool now using this. Using our dev tool, grass. We're going to use our grass tool, bring this around. There we go. All right. Good. Uh-oh. What is that, gravel? Crap. messed it up. Gravel, crosswalk, lane 2. I think that's it, right? You know, I think it'll just be easier to place the playground again rather than trying to figure out. There we go. Oh, that changed. It's a different style playground. I didn't realize there were different kinds. What? Yeah, that's new. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. That works. Right. So this area is looking pretty nice. Got some really nice things going on here. We got people using the pathways. That's awesome. People are starting to use the parking lots now. Loving that even more. Loving that even more, folks. Right. Sweet. Perfect. Alright, I see some of these buildings have leveled up. Level 2. Go. None of them seem to be level 4 yet. Let's go ahead and help them along, shall we? Wait, let's see. How far are we from? Those are North American ones. Medium density row housing. Still need 5,000 cells. That's insane. Only got 1394. Dang. Okay. I want to throw more in, but at the same time I don't want to spam it. So I think I may just leave that as is. Although we could continue a little further, because this looks incomplete. So let's continue a little further. Turn off Anarchy. Don't want to mess anything up. Let's make sure our terrain is flat, because I really don't want to mess up. We're going to build here. That's about as flat as you can get. Alright. So we had about every 6 homes. Should be easy to repeat that. So we got 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, we'll just leave that. Alright, perfect. So let's grab our NA medium density row housing. Plop that in. Plop that in. Let's go ahead and add a path in here. It's going to do that thing again.
This is an emergency broadcast to all citizens.
Increasing areas of forest are being engulfed by flames. The thick smoke rising from the fire makes the air dangerous to breathe. Citizens are advised to vacate any premises near the fires and remain at a safe distance until emergency services manage to get the fires under control.
Wow. Why is that? Huh. That is super strange. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Okay, that fixed that. Still doesn't solve that issue. these blocks must not be in here correctly. This to be happening. Let's see. Here's how we can fix this. Let's go back. We're gonna pause this that way we don't lose any of that zoning. We're gonna redraw these roads. Just like that. Okay, we are gonna have to redraw these homes. Alright, so we got 1, 2, 3. Let's add a street in here just to. There we go. Get rid of that. 3, 4. Let's see. Alright. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's get rid of that. Wow, this is getting really weird. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 6. Okay, I think that worked. I think we fixed it-ish. So we'll go with it. Hopefully I don't lose any zoning here. No, we do not. Fantastic. We did lose some across the street, though. Wrong zoning. We'll clean that up a little bit. We'll go back, clear this out. And delete all this. Perfect. There we go. That. You won't really be able to tell with these, so I think we're just going to do. Oh, nope, we're not going to do that. Get rid of this. There we go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 5, 6. Then we'll close this off here with a regular road and not continue it any further. Just like that. Cool. Alright, let's add our key walls out here. Just like that. We are all back to normal. And that should give us a lot more row housing. I guess points, if you want to call it. What's going on here? Oh boy. What's going on? Are there all of a sudden 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 buses here? Holy crap. That's not great. But a ton of people want to live here, so that's exciting. Dang. These buses are going to become extremely overwhelmed right now. Let's add some commercial out here. There we go. Little commercial there. A little bit of commercial out here. We're going to do high density. But we're going to keep the zones a little smaller just so that way we can control the height of the buildings. That's going to be crucial for keeping this area from becoming a little bit too overly built. Because, again, we don't have a whole lot of people that live out here. So if you're coming out here, you're coming specifically because you live here, or you're visiting someone, or you're transferring. using the trains here. So not a whole lot of reason to be out in this area. But yeah. Hey, it looks like our traffic is stable. It's going. Let's clean this up. Created this mess last stream and we didn't clean any of it up. So let's soften the train. Soften the train up like that. Bring this down for this in a few spots. Just to clean that. Ooh, clean that up a little bit. There you go. Soften the top of this up a little bit. There we go. Awesome. So that looks a little bit more natural. Less insane. Still have a ton of traffic piling through that area. Let's take a look out here. I know we had some issues with traffic down here too. I'm still really loving this subway yard. I think this looks fantastic. We're going to need some trees down here. So since we're detailing, let's go ahead and do that. And we got pine trees. And we'll turn Anarchy on. That's fine. Just get one tree in there. Yeah, that looks sick. Let me know what your thoughts are in the chat too. Let's go ahead and fix this. I realized this last time, but I never did anything about it. Oh, it's just one-way track. We don't have two-way track or two-way one-lane track. That's fine. Okay, I know this was an issue for traffic out here. So I think what we might do is bring this back around because this is our main road here, pretty much. So let's go ahead and redraw this. What we're going to do is we're going to have it come under here. Use our complex curve tool. Bring this around. Oops. This with our elevation here. That's very steep. I want to do continuous. That's not far enough. Okay. Really gonna have to bring this far back, so we'll start here at this point. Press the wrong button here. All right. Bring it in. What we might do is draw it backwards. Let's do that. I think it'll be easier to draw that way. There we go. It was a lot easier to draw it that way, wasn't it? There we go. Awesome. Alright, then we can convert this into a 2-laner. Now we'll do... Let's see if we can find the center point here. Oh no, that's going to be really difficult to find. So we'll just do that, and then we'll scooch. We want to scooch. What do we want to scooch? Maybe we can... that over a little bit. There we go. Yeah, that's looking pretty good now. Alright. Let's see if that makes the traffic a little bit better in this area too. It should. That way it keeps the traffic out away from this residential area. But anyway, that was just a quick little detailing we did there. Nothing, like I said, nothing too crazy. Got garbage piling up. What? Recycling out here? We are here. Recycling out here. That's not where the issue is. It's out here. Modwood. Okay. Let's go ahead and fix this. Bring that out a little bit more. There we go. Yeah, let's drag that out. There you go. Alright. Sweet. A little bit of cleanup. A little bit of additions here and there. Nothing too crazy. Again, just keeping it light and sweet today. That being said, it's gonna do it for me today. Again, totally short stream. Do appreciate you joining in if you joined in tonight. If you got any suggestions, let me know. If you have any new mods that you think I should check out, go ahead and put it in the comments and I will check it out. And may or may not make its way into the game. That's going to do it for me. Thank you so much for all the support. Thank you for stopping in on this very short stream today. Looking forward to the next day, which will be actually tomorrow. So I will see you all tomorrow evening as per usual. It's going to be 7:30 Pacific Standard Time. If I go a little early, a little sooner, make sure to have Discord up, or at least be in the Discord group. So that way you get a notification if I do go early sooner, or if you're subscribed, make sure to have that bell icon highlighted so that way you get a noti when I go live. That all being said, hope you all have a great rest of your morning, afternoon, and evening. And I'll catch you next time. Bye, everybody. Bye.